Tomorrow marks 4 weeks since devastating flash floods swept through the Texas Hill Country. And right now, survivors, family members, and lawmakers are trying to make sure this tragedy never happens again. During an emotional day of testimony, some of that blame fell on Kerr County's emergency management director, who admitted he was sick and asleep during the floods.
I stayed in bed throughout July the 3rd and did not participate in the regularly scheduled 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. Texas Emergency Management Coordination Center coordination calls.
Kevin Reese spent the day in Kerrville listening to that hearing. He has more on the calls for accountability.
Her name is Madeline. She was in a cabin in Hunt along the Guadalupe with her grandparents. And this is her mom.
Baker, and I'm here on behalf of my 11-year-old daughter who passed away and my parents.
Alicia Jeffrey Baker testified in Kerrville on Thursday, asking for a siren warning system linked to river flood gauges, something they do not have here now.
We need to give people a chance.
Gauges in the river send data to the National Weather Service, but are not connected to a local warning system.
I would say that you should be in the business of protecting people from the things that are going on in the river.
Is there any way we can send a code red out?
Lawmakers also questioned the code red cell phone alert that went out 39 minutes after it was requested, once it got supervisor approval.
There was nobody to properly sound the alarm. Is that what I'm hearing?
They did not send the code red, no ma'am.
The Kerrville mayor wants state help to get an upgraded alert system, warning sirens and more in place by next summer.
We need solutions in place that protect the public and save lives.
State troopers are now manning a security checkpoint in the town of Ingram, allowing only residents and recovery teams into the town of Hunt, keeping that 2-lane highway clear for debris removal teams. Debris like this, where at the height of the flood, the water would have been at least 20 feet over my head.
In that debris, Alicia Baker says her daughter was found 6 days after the flood, identified primarily by the charm bracelet she was wearing. Changes have to happen here, she says.
When we know better, we do better. And so we need to do better for the people in this community, for the people that are suffering.
Suffering that city and state leaders are now tasked with never letting happen again. In Kerrville, I'm Kevin Reese.